Hey, it's Churro. You already know. Scream 7 is the newest installment of the Scream franchise. It's not good. But before I go into it, just to go back to Scream 6, I personally did not enjoy that film either. I found it to be a waste of an experience and, to be truthful, a pointless movie. Now, I really love Wes Craven as a director, known for the Nightmare on Elm Street film, as well as some of the first Scream films. With the first Scream movie, it was iconic and classic right from the start. Wes Craven was trying to make fun and shed light on tropes of the horror genre that was still entertaining and fresh for the 90s. Guys, the 90s. The fact that this lifeless franchise is still being dragged around for 30 years is kind of upsetting. Now that I'm really thinking about it, the Nightmare on Elm Street had about 8 films under their belt, and I did find those films to be more charming simply because of those 80s aesthetics for most of them. The Scream films, especially the reboot ones like 5, 6, and 7, they feel corporate and like they just wanted money. I don't know. But before I really get into Scream 7, I wanted to discuss the idea of how this movie is being ripped apart by moviegoers. People all over are absolutely hating and destroying this movie. And to that, I want to ask, what makes this film different from the previous? While yes, this is objectively a worse film, is there that big a difference in quality? When I discussed the Scream 6 film, which is actually my most disliked video, people were sending some negativity. But why though? What's the big change in quality? I know that one of the cast members in this one was like anti-Semitic or something. I honestly don't really know. But both of these films are trash, and they utilize ideas and feelings of previous films through a sense of nostalgia, or simply just like a, hey, remember this? This is important. This is pretty cool, right? Yeah, it's a cheap and easy way to not have to actually write anything. But regardless, this is the one that finally gets people to go on the hate train. Alright, I guess. Scream 7, just to pop off, just sucks so much, even from the very beginning. The direction of characters and the story just from the opening sequence alone is unbearable to watch. It's just so disgusting to watch them go, ooh, look at this, and this is where this happened. And it just continues doing that throughout the entire film. This movie can't go 10 minutes without reminding the audience of something from the original film. I absolutely hate how every inch of something that could be remotely jumpy is bombarded with loud music and loud noises. Not even something that's actually like scary, but just something that could be jumpy, like a look or something like that. This film is over-edited slop that is so tone deaf over what it's actually showing. Leave it to a franchise that had a delicate understanding of tone, especially humor and horror, and then just create this slop. This film is so boring and nonsensical. Like, who cares what is being shown? The characters suck. The mother and daughter characters feel like they have never spoken to each other their entire lives. And honestly, it's not really a character thing. It's just a plot thing. Like, I understand like, oh, Sydney is like emotionally shut off, but it's so much easier to write this film if these characters feel like they have no idea about their motives. Who cares? It's a terrible film. There's a scene with a computer that is showing like a green screen effect purposefully, but it looks so bad. It's actually hilarious how awful some effects and visual ideas are in this film. The reveal halfway through the film is genuinely abysmal. This is a little bit of a spoiler, but honestly, who cares? The whole idea of there being like multiple of the ghost faces, that's been done in like half of these movies. But this film treats it like it's a big thing. The ending is not rewarding, and honestly, I could have spent my hour and 40 minutes just looking at like sensory fruit, and I would have gotten a better experience. I honestly hope they stop making these films and just let the franchise rest. It should have rested like 3 films ago, but hey, money. I'm giving this a 1 out of 10. That's all for today. Thank God it's over. I'm leaving. Bye bye now.